What is up, and welcome back to Cajun Towboater Reviews. My name is Bo, aka the Cajun Towboater, and today we are reviewing the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy Maximo Leader Optimus Primal. So this is a Beast Wars character that they brought back for the Transformers Generation and the War for Cybertron Trilogy. He was one of my favorite Transformers growing up. He is a primal, or prime, but they call him primal because he is an ape in the cartoon. He was supposed to be a bat, but he is an ape, and he was voiced by Gary Chalk, who did a great job. My favorite line is from him is whenever he says this.
Well, that's just prime.
And instead of saying roll out or anything like that, they transform whenever they say this.
Optimus, maximize!
So if you look at the box, we have the gorilla form. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting in there. Got that side with all the War for Cybertron stuff. Got his robot mode right there. His beast mode. War for Cybertron Trilogy. And the Maximo symbol on the top. And like I said, he is a Maximo leader. My favorite thing with Beast Wars is whenever he went into the Transmetal 2, whenever they all, not Transmetal 2, whenever they got new forms in Season 2, the Transmetal, the blue body, because his body actually got destroyed, but apparently Rhinox rescued his spark and put it in a sparkless Maximal, and that was affected by that trans wave, and it gave him a transmetal body. He turned into a blue ape, more mechanical than organic, and he gained he already had the ability to fly, but he gained a vehicle mode where he had rockets, and it was like a snowboard, which was pretty cool. And his robot form was pretty cool. I'll show y'all whenever I bring it to the desk. I have the Transmetal 2. I have the robot mode. Sorry, my wife's yelling at her son. But also in Season 3, whenever the Megatron goes to destroy Optimus Prime, and he houses Optimus Prime's spark while they're repairing his body so his spark doesn't perish, and he transforms into Optimal Optimus, and he is huge. He comes with a jet mode, a tank mode, and he even has a beast mode where it's everything, but you can still see the transmetal blue gorilla face. So yeah, I'll put that on the desk as well. You can see how huge. We'll compare them. I'm doing these reviews then I'll do the re-release of the old Beast Wars toys as a review as well. My son Link chose this one and the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Megatron T-Rex first before the original ones. So we'll go from there and we'll check them all out. But first, let's go. Oh, one other thing I like about whenever Optimus switches bodies, it's whenever, I think it's Cheetor says something about Optimus, how he learns the bodies fast, and Rat Trap says, what do you expect? He switches him so much. So I'll put that right there so y'all can see what I'm talking about. That was a funny line in Beast Wars.
Jumping gyros! Optimus sure learns a new body fast.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? He changes him often enough.
But now let's go ahead and get him to the desk, take him out the box, check him out. But before that, cue the intro.
Well, that's just prime.
Alright y'all, here is Optimus Primal out of the box, and he does look great. He's kind of leaning forward. I was trying to get him to stand up a little straighter. I'm going to have to play with that to get him standing up a little straighter. But the only accessories he does come with is his 2 swords. And that's all he came with. But overall, just looking at it right now, he does look great. I'll get him in his beast mode as well and put him on the turntable for y'all to check him out whenever we do the articulation for the beast mode. But other than that, let's get him on the turntable and check him out. Alright y'all, here he is off of the turntable. And overall, so far looking at him, I'm not seeing any imperfections. So that is a good thing. He does have his little jets right here. His head does not spin, does not do a full 360. He can look this way and look that way. Oh, actually, if you put it straight, it does do a full 360. Apparently, I was turning it wrong. So, my mistake. You can look up a little bit. Can look down a little bit. The only thing I don't like this little chest plate, it just flip-flops back and forth, up and down. Let's check. So you can do a full 360 at the shoulders. It's got a bicep swivel. He's got single jointed elbow, but it works like a double jointed elbow with this little pin. So that's pretty cool. His hands. They don't move, but they do open. So he can, let's pick up his arms. He can split pretty good. He just has a hip swivel, but it's not far. He can kick up this much. His foot goes up like that. I guess that's when he's in beast mode. And doesn't go down much. He does have a single jointed knee, which works like a double jointed knee, if you can tell, because it goes back so far. Does have a hip swivel or a torso swivel. So I mean, yeah, he is pretty good figure. But let's go ahead. I'll get him transformed. Give me a few moments, and before I forget, I just noticed this. So if you push up on his arm, underneath, he's got it on both hands. That's where his blasters come out of. So he does have blasters. So now, let's go ahead and give me a few moments. I'll get him in his beast mode, and I will put him on the turntable for y'all to check him out.
A few moments later.
Alright y'all, here he is in his beast mode. Articulation's not much. The head goes up and down. He doesn't stand up straight. I'm trying to get him to look like it does on the instructions, but I can't seem to get it. But this is as close to a gorilla, an animal, a beast as I can get it. So let me see if I could get him to stand up a little straighter. See, the head does turn a little bit. Does do a full 360. Can stand up a little bit. He can't stand up, as you can see. But yeah, that's about all the articulation he has. The hands are the same as the robot mode. And as you can tell, some of the robot parts don't really hide as well as they do in the cartoon. But overall, this is a good figure. I give it a probably 8 out of 10. I wish it was a little bit bigger, like the original Optimus Primal toy, but it is what it is. Actually, let me go ahead. Give me a few seconds. I'm gonna grab the Transmetal 2 Optimus and the Transmetal Optimus so we can compare them. Transmetal 2 Optimus is huge. Alright, oh sorry I hit my camera. But here they are. Let me go ahead and stop the turntable. And robot mode seems to be a whole lot easier to put them into. Okay, and here's the size comparison for y'all. We got Transmetal Optimus, Optimus, Transmetal 2 Optimus, and Beast Wars Optimus. And that is the size comparison for y'all. I don't have the size comparison for the Megatron whenever I do it. Unfortunately, all I have is that regular Megatron. But, like I said, I give this one an 8 out of 10. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you like this. Let me know if y'all like the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, the Kingdom part with the Beast Wars. You can search Instagram for Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok for the Cajun Towboater. You can also search Cajun Towboater Plays for my gaming channel on YouTube as well. And all other links will be in the description. But I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. Just overall, thank y'all for everything. And
Thanks for coming out.